Sun's coming up, coffee's pouring strong. Talking Tigers all morning long. Saints exceed headlines on the screen. Breaking it down with a little caffeine. Grab your mug, come on in, let's wake this day and let it begin. It's morning scone, everybody on. Coffee's hot and the news is strong. Purple, gold, black and gold, stories waiting to be told from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. Talking sports and everything between. Wake up, smile, let's get it on. Start your day with morning scone. It's morning scone, everybody on. Coffee's hot and the news is strong. Purple, gold, black and gold, stories waiting to be told from Baton Rouge to New Orleans. Talking sports and everything between. Wake up, smile, let's get it on. Start your day with morning scone. Where the coffee's hot, the takes are hotter.
Okay, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to a Monday edition of Morning Scone presented by Brock, the Baton Rouge Orthopedic Clinic, Parish Construction and Roofing. If you need an orthopedist, you go to Brock and Roof. You call Parish. Unique physique, unique aesthetics and wellness. Restored Motions, restoredmotions.com. Bocock Brothers Premium Cigars. Code MAT15, 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 15% off your order. And FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake, championship health partner of LSU Athletics. Okay, good morning, y'all. Tiger football team is back on the practice field this morning as they roll through fall camp. And they'll have some media availability, and then Lane Kiffin meets with reporters around 11:40 is the scheduled time for that. So mostly excited to talk to Lane post-practice today because we'll get an opportunity to ask him about scrimmage on Saturday. So what his takeaways were. I don't know that it'll be super forthcoming about it, but it's our opportunity to find out. So we'll do all that. We also did get last night, spoke to Burtman family, the details for Skip's celebration of life. So the public memorial, it'll be at the PMAC Tuesday, next Tuesday, a week from tomorrow, the 25th. The Burtman family, along with former players, coaches, staff, will have a private event earlier, like 4:30 to 6:30, and then they'll move into the main arena there at the PMAC, and the service will start at 7. So doors to the public for the main arena at 6, around 6-ish, and then 7 is when it'll begin. So, all right, we'll say some good mornings. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Facebook, like the page, share the post, podcast, subscribe on your favorite podcast app, rate us, leave a review. And we'll get cranking here. Hey, Tiger Poppy, good morning. Devin, season getting closer. Yes, sir. Brian, good morning from somewhere in North Dakota. 18 more days. We're almost there, man. Trivia, what up, man? Good morning. Clayton, good morning. Y'all remember week 0 is a week from Saturday. So we're less than 2 weeks from week 0 from having actual football. Antonio, good morning. Thomas, what's up? Jacob, Brett, Adam, good morning. Yeah, 12 days for college football. I mean, till we get week 0. I mean, we're 12 days to week 0. So we're almost there. What games do we have week 0 this year? Hang on. Let me check out the week 0 slate that we're going to get here. So August 29th, we get North Carolina against TCU, San Jose State at USC, NC State at Virginia. That's an ACC matchup. Jacksonville State against North Dakota State, Sacramento State against Eastern Michigan, Hawaii at Stanford, New Mexico State at Florida State, then Memphis at UNLV. UNLV is a team that don't sleep on that one. UNLV, Memphis obviously has a new coach with Silverfield leaving Arkansas, but UNLV with Dan Mullen, some people seem to believe they might be the G6 rep in the playoff this year. Got a good shot to be, so we'll see. Hey, Will, good morning. Mr. Beast, 1313, good morning. Hey, Mike, morning. If you answer this, if you have already answered, please, this question, I apologize. I probably just missed an earlier episode. Plan on having a post-game show at Don Juan's or somewhere else. All good. Mike, not at Don Juan. So obviously when T-Bob left before last season, the switch we made was we started doing Friday AFR at Don Juan. So for all home games this year, Friday AFR at Don Juan. I will do a post-game episode, either from my house or wherever I am. It's just going to be a little more sporadic, right? Last year, I was just fired up whiskey and wine on my back patio. But like I am going to the Clemson game. And we are going to Louisiana Tech week 2. I am planning to be at Ole Miss week 3. I'm making the trip to Kentucky this year, and I know I'm going to Arkansas. I'd probably like to attend some of the big home games as well, Bama, Texas, A&M. So I'm probably going to be at a lot of games this year. So being at a lot of games this year, it means I won't be on my back patio as soon as the clock hits 0. But I will have, if walking out of the stadium, I need to fire up a live stream, I could do that. And I'll certainly, as soon as I get home, record Locked On. So, Michael, Phil, SPC, good morning. Over Jordan Tyson plays 10 games this year. Saying over under 10 for Jordan Tyson. I'm going to choose to be positive and say over. I'm going to choose to believe he plays in all 17 and is the NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. Hey, trivia. What's the ticket service you promote? Is it possible I can get a text from you of a map where I should not get an Airbnb? You mean an Airbnb in Baton Rouge? So the ticket app is called Game Time. That's what we promote on Locked On. And so if you buy tickets on Game Time and use the code Locked On, I think you get $20 off your first purchase. So check out Game Time. That's the ticket app. And if better yet, trivia, if you're looking for if there's like a Airbnb you're looking at, send it to me and I'll tell you. Anything. If you look at a map around LSU, anything around campus, it's probably going to be expensive, but that's where you want to be. To where it's easily accessible to campus in and out, Hey, Brian, see you had 12,000 views on Locked On last night. Oh, really? Already? Some of them pop off, Brian, like the Jayden Daniels stuff last week did over 30,000. Some of them do really big, but yeah, already at 12,000. Scrimmage notes. Guess I should have recorded that episode earlier. Hey, Kirk, good morning. How's the recovery going? It's good, Kirk. Thanks for asking, man. Just a little discomfort. And honestly, the most annoying part right now is I can't lift heavy things and I still can't submerge in water. So that means no cold plunge. I haven't been able to cold plunge in a week. Not since my surgery, right? So since last Friday. So that's really weighing on me. Like I need to get back in cold water every morning. I cannot wait for that. Hopefully another week. Hey, Gray, as funny as all the memes are about Jayden, it hurts to know that he'll likely get the Jamarcus Russell treatment to be written out of LSU lore. I don't know that I believe that, Gray. I believe this is certainly a speed bump. But time heals all wounds. Like, I love the fact that Jamarcus is back around the program now. I mean, he was at spring a bunch. He's been at football games. I don't care what happened to Jamarcus with the Raiders. He was an awesome player at LSU and was the first pick of the draft. I mean, he was the first time LSU had a first overall pick since Billy Cannon. So, and Burrow obviously since it's followed. But yeah, man, I think they'll figure this out with Jayden. It's just going to take a little humility, and people will forgive. If Jayden comes forward and says, listen, error and judgment on my part, and he did in his Instagram post say, I love LSU and I'm very proud of what me and my teammates accomplished there. Like, if he would come forward and just say, this was an error and judgment on my part. I was led to believe my number wouldn't be worn, but I understand the policy and I'm okay with them issuing the jersey and cheering on the next generation of Tigers and hope they accomplish great things. I look forward to being back in Tiger Stadium as soon as I can. Something like that. Like, he will endear himself to people again, and we'll remember how great he was. But, like, the cease and desist, it's like, it was just such an error in judgment, man. Like, this is the Dale said, who leaked the Jayden story to the media? Has he fired them already? But, like, that's exactly it, man. Like, it was a cease and desist from the attorney representing Daniels that leaked it to ESPN and Mark Schlabach, and the family representative gave quotes to ESPN. It's a very short list of people who that could be. So it's like, somebody asked me in an interview, did LSU leak it? I'm like, you think LSU, so Jayden's attorney wrote a cease and desist, and you think LSU leaked Jayden's cease and desist? With quotes from a Daniels family representative? Kevin, good morning. Club, good morning. Hey, Michael, good morning. We're inside 20 days for kickoff. Let's go. Brad, good morning. Speaking of jersey numbers, I noticed in LSU games before 2013, the jerseys have a different font. Why did they change it? Which one do you like better? I love the old block font. Now, they have fixed it, kind of. If you go back and watch during the Miles era and before Saban era, it's a big block font number. And I love that. In 2012 or 13, maybe it was 13, they went to a weird, sleeker, just bizarre looking font on the jersey numbers. And everybody hated it. And so they switched it, but they went to a more block number, which they use now, but not all the way back to what it was prior. I'm trying to see if I have an example. But anyway, I wish they would go back to the old block font they had pre-2012. Cajun Peter, good morning. Hey, Linda, good morning. 19 days till Tiger football. Crazy Cajun, good morning. I have a big collection of hats. If I send payment, could you and Ryan sign a pair of hats, send it to me in Texas? Thanks. Have a great week. No need to send a payment. Shoot me a text if you would, and we'll see if we can make that happen for you on my text line. 396-4400. I blanked on the number. I was at the pause. So I'm like, I got to remember, am I giving out my cell number or the text line? I got to pause and make sure I give the right one. 396-4400 is my text line. Dale, can you let us know what Dabo thinks about the situation? Haven't heard from him in a while. As far as Jayden, yeah.
Questions? Walker Parks, is he? Oh, he'd be all right. He'd be all right. He'd be good to go.
Jayden will be good to go. Hey, Dad. All right, back to Home Title today. Remember, if you need a title attorney, call my dad at Home Title. Hey, Corey, Kelly, Tanya, good morning. Great show Friday honoring Coach Berman. Thank you, Tanya. I enjoyed that show a lot. I I think I mentioned it to you here, but, unfortunately, we had a lot of time to think about how that day would go when that day eventually came. And we wanted to honor Skip, who meant so much to so many of us and so many of you. And hopefully we did that appropriately. So thank you for the kind words. Hey, Mary, good morning from the 318. Loved your Coach Bertman coverage. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks, Mary. I appreciate it. I enjoyed hearing the stories, and I mostly appreciate all of the people, the coaches, players, assistants, administrators, everyone who gave their time to remember Coach Bertman. They're the ones who made the show. Hey, Chandler, good morning. Hope went well on your appendix procedure. I also hope you use that as an opportunity like Dennis Allen. Just tell everyone that I have an appendix. Did he say that? I got it. Like, he's got a toe. I got a toe. I got a knee. Yeah, he's got an appendix. I love it. I wish I thought of that. Bubba, good morning. Jason, good morning. Kicks of the day. I'm barefoot right now. So I go, Jason, just because I'll be out at practice later, I go super casual and whatever, just the first thing I can grab that's casual and dirty that I don't mind getting grass and pellets in when I'm out at practice. Hey, Matt, good morning. Brian, hey, Jerry, good morning, man. Deborah, good morning. Joel, I think most people understand this isn't Jayden behind this. This is Mama. Yeah, except Joel, I don't know how many more ways I could say this. Jayden is the one who sent the first message to LSU leadership expressing his displeasure. When he was upset is when team got involved, mom, etc. But it's not like all this happened independent of Jayden. He is not without blame in this situation, is the point. Now, I know for a fact, like Jayden didn't pick up the phone and call the Heisman Trust and ask them to rescind the trophy. But Jayden is the one who reached out to LSU first, expressing his displeasure when he found out they issued the number. I know that. Reported that last week, and the information is really good. Hey, Adam, preseason college football poll released today. Thinking LSU in the top 15? Yeah, so a preseason poll should be released at noon, I think. It's noon Central 1 Eastern or noon Eastern, I think. Anyway. Yeah, LSU should be in the top 15. I think there were 13 in the coaches poll. I honestly thought they might be just a tick higher, like 11, but it just really doesn't matter. So we'll see what comes out today. Booted to the sip. Good morning. Jason, realized yesterday I'm having Bama is burning withdrawals. Heard your name on Josh Pate and Rich Eisen today. Okay. What did Pate say? I heard Eisen read the tweet, but I didn't know Pate did. Or was Pate talking about the Jayden thing or something else? Tiger Diver, good morning. Any chance we get a locked on crossover with the Clemson reporter? Need to know who's good to go. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do that. I think we did that last year, didn't we? We did a Clemson crossover. I'm sure we'll do that closer to the game. Tiger Mark, top of the morning. Hey, William, good morning. Jason B-Rock watching from Southwest Florida. Best in the business. Go Tigers. Thank you, B-Rock. Appreciate that. Very kind as always. Jinglegate Operations Center doesn't have a coffee cup. Wait, Thomas, you want a Parrish coffee cup? Well, I'm sure we can make that happen too. But especially if you're coming in for a game this year, let me know, man. I'll load you up with swag. All right, hang on.
Parrish Construction and Roofing. At Parrish, we got you covered. From the top of your roof, all the way down. Parrish Construction and Roofing. Parrish built. Parrish built. from your hometown. PairishBuilt.com.
All right. Parish Construction and Roofing. Remember, as always, if you need orthopedists, you go to Brock. They got locations all over Greater Baton Rouge. You find the location nearest you at brortho.com, including in Tangipahoa. Parish Construction and Roofing, repairs, replacements, commercial, residential, gutters and soft wash. ParishBuilt.com, ParishBuilt.com. Unique physique, unique aesthetics and wellness, Restored Motions, RestoredMotions.com. Remember, Bocock Brothers Premium Cigars. This Friday is when they will officially launch the new football cigar box. Very much looking forward to that. And FMOL Health, Our Lady of the Lake Championship Health partner of LSU Athletics. Abner, good morning. Matthew, something that hasn't been covered is how this Jayden is going to impact how potential sponsors look at him. Maybe. I certainly think that, look, every celebrity has what's called a Q score, and it's basically a score that tells potential advertisers like how famous you are, what your reach would be, how you would be perceived, sort of thing. So does this hurt? Probably. Does it help in making him more notable? Maybe. There's an old saying, though, this too shall pass, and it'll pass. Let's see, go Tigers. Is that home title guy really your dad, or is that a play on words? No, that is really my dad. That's Jody Moscona. In the most literal sense, I've known him my whole life. He and my mom came together to give me life. That's my dad. My father. My biological father. Not that I have any other type of father, but I have a godfather. But yes, it's my dad. Hey, Dexton, good morning. Leslie, good morning. It's a little surprising that would be in any way ambiguous, that's my dad. Hey, Sharon, so ready to be at Tiger Stadium for Clemson. I miss college football. Dwayne, good morning. Definitely ready for this year. Hopefully it's not all hyped like last year. I know. I do look at last year, and it's just such a reminder of the importance of staying healthy and things that are out of your control. Like the Nuss cyst on his back. It derailed the season, man. I mean, Ole Miss, Vandy, Oklahoma. I mean, those are 3 games you win with him right. Now, does A&M still beat you? Maybe. Circumstances are different. Remember, LSU was winning that game at halftime. And then Bama, whatever. But that was another one where the turnover right before half was just gutted you. Anyway, stay healthy. That's why when everyone keeps asking me for opinions, I'm like, I got to see Sam Levitt. Got to see him. Matt, come down with severe case of Bama is burning withdrawal. Okay. Clayton, did you caught Angel Reese last night? Great C. Clark meme. No, I didn't. Leon, good morning. Seems as the Saints have some real talent this year. I'm happy to be excited for the season for the first time in a few years. JD's making a huge mistake, like what Fournette told him. Yeah, I reached out to Leonard, too. I want to get Leonard on the show. Yeah, this is wild. I saw that. Mark, R.I.P. Hayden Panettiere. I saw Hayden Panettiere. She was 36 years old. They didn't say a cause of death or anything, but my goodness, that's terrible. 36. Hey, Michael, good morning. Mark, are you surprised that Stacey Gage is emerging as the third back ahead of Caden? Yeah, honestly, a little bit. But I think that started in the spring. I think Stacey Gage played really well. You know, Durham had such a good freshman season. I mean, he was freshman all SEC. And I guess I just assumed he would build upon that. And last year was just such a disaster offensively. And they just brought in guys, Barry getting a year older, Dylan Jones coming in. They brought in guys that are just playing better. So. Let's see. Do you plan on doing locked on crossovers for football this season? Yeah, probably. I mean, if y'all like those. I mean, it's not my favorite thing to do, quite honestly. But if y'all like the crossovers, I mean, I do the show for y'all. So if you tell me you like crossovers, I'll do crossovers. Hey, Danny, what do you think about the basketball team this year? We're in a basketball. Yeah, Danny, I think they're going to be good. I actually think it's pretty comical, too, to see all the people who are like melting over Will Wade having 5 players on the roster when he told you on that interview with John Rothstein, I don't know, 3 months ago, that by the start of school, they'll be fine. They'll have a full roster. Well, the start of school is a week from today. So I would assume that by the start of school, when all those guys can enroll in class and start school, they'll have all the international guys and they'll be a full roster. Let's see. I'm not understanding. Isn't that what he should have done? Are you saying he shouldn't have reached out to LSU? Someone could have reached out to him about issuing the jersey. I'm confused what you're saying. Like they did last year. Like Brian Kelly, that's one of the things Brian Kelly said, was they reached out to Jayden. He wasn't, he didn't want them to issue it, so they didn't. That's why Pickett wore 3. Well, they went into this offseason. Pickett wanted the jersey number. So Lane, new coach, new staff, issued the jersey number. They have no obligation to Jayden. And I think it's also important to know, like, the number isn't retired. What? Like, that's the thing. Everyone's lost. It's lost. Like, the number isn't retired. Nobody owes Jayden Daniels a call to ask him about his number. It's not his number. It's not retired. LSU doesn't retire numbers. William, good morning. Where will you be during game day? Would love to come shake your hand. Thank you, person, for what you do. Oh, that's cool, William. I don't know. I guess it depends on the game day. For Clemson, our friends at Woodside Energy, did the jersey patch. They invited me and Erica to their tailgate, and then to sit with them for the game. So we'll do that for Clemson. I don't know where our seats are for Louisiana Tech. We won an auction that's like a pregame field pass, and we won an auction. Erica at the St. Jude auction bought the item, which was tickets and the pregame field pass and tour football ops and all that stuff. And I'm like, so I just paid for Bring Your Spouse to Work Day. So anyways, we're going to Tech week 2. And I don't know the rest. Hey, Fred, good morning. When will Arkansas game tickets go on sale? I live in Arkansas now. I want to go to that game. It'll be my first in Fayetteville. Fred, I don't know, because those tickets sales will go through Arkansas, right? Now, I think for LSU season ticket holders, you could put in a request for road game tickets, and when they issue them, I guess, on a request basis, but I really don't know. Harris, not an LSU fan, but I love Lane Kiffin. I hope he sends every player out in a 5 shirt for warm-ups for the Clemson game. So you do know that was AI, right? They didn't really all have, like at practice last week, they weren't really all wearing 5 jerseys. Like that was AI. That was not a real thing. Media was at practice. They did not all wear 5. Yeah, Hayden Panettiere was married to that Russian boxer. They were brothers. I think it was Vladimir, and I don't remember the other one, but Heisman House should be funny. That's true. Like, what if Jayden's in the Heisman House? Is he wearing his 5? That's Did Zach Wilson steal QB2 job away from Rattler Saturday? Nah. Not in a half of the first preseason football game. Hey, Brad, good morning. Still had hope for the season last year at halftime against A&M. Yeah. We attend Bertman's funeral this week. I don't know when the funeral is, but I do plan to attend, obviously, the celebration of life, the memorial at the PMAC next Tuesday. Hey, Greg, if you're going to Lexington this season, be sure to stop by Buffalo Trace. Yeah, we've already got, cool. We've got, we're doing Bourbon Trail on Friday. So we're going to fly up Thursday, probably do my show Thursday in Lexington, take Friday off, do the Bourbon Trail, and then go to the game Saturday, fly home Sunday. Hey, Tony, good morning. Oh, it's 7:16. I got to go. I heard from you Harlem missed dunk after scoring a touchdown in the scrimmage. Guess it means Will Wade won't be knocking on Harlem's door to join the basketball team. Yep. Rumor has it Boosie will be walking the boys out of the tunnel. What I can tell you is that plan was cooked up after St. Patty's Day when Boosie did the concert in Baton Rouge and Kiffin went out on stage with him. They kind of cooked that up. Now, I do not think that Boosie is going to be the first one out of the tunnel. Is there a possibility that he's there, that he runs out with the team? Like, could he do Set It Off live? Like, I don't think he's doing that instead of the band playing as the team runs out of the tunnel through the band and through the goalposts. But is there a possibility of Boosie being involved in some way with a run out, either at Clemson or sometime this year? I do believe that's a possibility, yes, because I believe Lane and Boosie talked about it. I mean, I know they talked about it because the day of the St. Patty's parade, remember Boosie did the concert after the parade, and Kiffin went on stage with him, and that they talked about it in the trailer, Boosie's trailer before the show. So there are morsels of truth to that, and I know Boosie's talked about it since, but morsels of truth. We'll see how it plays out. All right, I got to go. Y'all have an awesome day. Please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, Facebook, like the page, share the post, podcast, subscribe on your favorite podcast app. Rate us, leave a review. Y'all have an awesome day. See you. Peace.